Hey, Shalom, yo, Shikatah, Precinct Officer 5000, Nakawan. We got Precinct Officer 5000, Officer Matabar, and Precinct Officer 51 Yala. It's the Isupk Louisiana Brotherhood class. You understand? Um, Tonight's class gonna be about brotherhood, of course, but we gonna speak on uh, the story of Jacob and Esau. You understand? So let's see. Sisters, make sure your head covered. Brothers, make sure your head is uncovered. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a trooper in the school, you should be in all black. Should have your war scarf on. You understand. Have some discipline like I had discipline. I know that y'all sitting at home and you like, I ain't gotta cover my head. Go ahead and cover your head, sis. The angels will watch. You understand? The Lord watch. Go ahead and put that all black on. Aki. You understand? Have some discipline. Much of being able to serve the most high God is being able to serve him when nobody is looking. Feel me? Don't be a man pleaser. Don't put your headpiece and your all black on when I come around. When Officer Matter Bar come around, you understand? You in that wall like a pier, you doing thus said the Lord. You understand? When brothers not around, you should still be living righteously in the sight of the Most High God, man. It's an excellent trait to have, and it's true. So we're gonna jump right into it, man. We're gonna start off in the book of Genesis, chapter 25, verse 19. And you know what I'm saying, like the story of Esau and Jacob is the exact battle that we living through right now today. You understand? It's us against the oppressor that rules over the world that happens to be uh you know what I'm saying, the red man. You know what I'm saying? And so the story of Esau and Jacob is showing the birth of the first white man that ever lived on the planet Earth. The forefather and the progenitor of, you know what I'm saying, the so-called white race. You understand? And we're gonna jump right into it. We're gonna educate y'all on it. And of course, if you have any questions,
Con,
type it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If you have any questions, go ahead and type it in the chat. We can get the questions answered. You understand? And we gonna go ahead and get into it. And you see a question, let me know, Officer One.
sir. This is the
You
book of
got it.
Genesis, chapter 20. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25, verse 19. And these are the generations of Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham begot Isaac. Verse
Right now, it's
20.
speaking about the generations of Isaac, right? Abraham's son. You know our forefather is Abraham, Isaac, and of course Jacob. You understand? So it's gonna run down the generations and how they came about, right? Go ahead.
Verse 20. And Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife, the daughter of Bethuel, the Syrian of Padam Aram, the sister of the Salagi, the sister to Laban the Syrian.
Read on. You got it.
Verse 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren. And the
Right.
Lord
You
was entreated.
understand? Barren meaning she couldn't have children. You understand? Or Salakia. Barren. Okay, treated with the Lord Salakia. Am I correct on that, or am I tripping? No, barren means
Sir,
she.
sir, I mean that she could not bear children.
All right. All right. No sweat. Read on.
And the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived.
Right. Now the Lord blessed Rebecca to be able to conceive, to be able to get pregnant. You understand?
Right.
Read on.
Verse 22. And the children struggled together within her.
Right. Now the
And she
children are
said,
struggling together within her. It's already a struggle within the belly. You understand? The children are struggling together within her, meaning it's like she having twins, and it's like the twins is fighting inside of her stomach. You understand? It's like damn, they having it out with each other. You understand? It's already a war in her stomach. You understand? Read on.
Come. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord.
Right. She trying to figure out, if it's such a blessing to bring forward these children, then why am I this? You feel what I'm saying? Why am I going through what I'm going through? Why is it such a struggle with the babies on the inside of me? Like mothers know what I'm talking about. When the baby in you, the baby kicking up against you and doing this and doing that. Imagine having twins, you know what I'm saying? And they feel like they having a full out war inside of your stomach. You understand? It's hard for you to breathe. You're uncomfortable. You can't sleep on your left side. You can't sleep on your right side. You like, man, what's going on? You understand? Read on.
Come. Verse 23. And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb,
How many
and
nations?
two nations are in thy womb.
Right. Two nations are in thy womb, meaning two different people, two different nations of people. You understand? Read on.
Slovakia too.
Go
Come.
ahead, other one.
So and remember that part where it says two nations. It ain't
Right.
say that we the same people. It say two nations. Go ahead.
You got it, one.
Come, sir. And two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels,
The same manner
and
of
the
people.
one people,
The same manner of people.
say again, from thy bowels.
Say that again. You kind of cut out.
Okay, Salaki out of one. I'm gonna start from the top. And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels,
Right.
and the
It's
one
two
people
different
shall
nations and two. So, like, if I could just hit those them semicolons.
come.
two different two different nations and two different manner of people was in her womb and shall be separated from her bowels. You understand? Like you got to understand something. These two had the same father and the same mother, but they're not the same people. You understand? They got different mannerisms. You understand? One has a upright and righteous mannerism. The other one has, you know what I'm saying, a wicked mannerism. You understand? And if you look at us, like I was talking to this brother I work with today. He was talking about this Edomite woman that works at the slave with us, right? And she came in and she had an attitude with him, because he tried to be all buddy and friendly with him or whatever. And her 5-year-old son, 6-year-old son, is punching her in the face and treating her all kind of crazy ways. You understand? And he was saying, well, why don't she just whoop him? Why don't she, if it was a black child, we'll do X, Y, Z, we'll discipline the child. And I said, well, we don't be killing our parents. Like I said, she know that baby might come in there and, and kill her one day. Because those are the characteristics. That's their mannerisms. You understand? We don't do that. We can get a whooping from our mother and father, and we can go right back and hug them and love them because we can admit when we wrong. We know when we wrong. We can be corrected. You understand? But the scriptures say, can I'm paraphrasing, of course. Can the thing that's crooked be made straight? Can the crooked be made straight? You understand? And that's them, man. They crooked. They estranged from the womb, and you can't straighten them out, man. They just are the way they are. Like the general just bringing out the story last night about the sister that got killed by the Edomite. The Edomite stole her son iPad or something like that. And she went to get it back, and the woman shot her through the door. You understand? And killed her. It was just a month ago where the Edomite shot the brother. You know what I'm saying, for knocking on his door or whatever. The brother came to the wrong house thinking he was picking his brothers and sisters up. The Edomite killed him, man. Stood over him. You understand? So this is who we dealing with. You understand? The two different manner of people, two different nations of people. You understand? Read on.
Con. And the people, Salaki, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger.
Right, man. You know what I'm saying? The one people, it should be stronger than the other people. And you look at us, man, we stronger in every way that you can say it. We stronger spiritually. We stronger physically. You understand? That's why they invented all these steroids and protein shakes and all this. They trying to get our size, our body. They trying to get our muscle mass. You understand? You looking at them like they weird. You understand? You at the slave, and some eater might walk up to you and grab your biceps like, man, you're really ripped. You know what I'm saying? Man, you don't get your goddamn hands off me. You know what I'm saying? But they look at us like, it's just in y'all. It's in y'all. It's genetic. You understand? Well, they got to go to the gym and work out, and you know what I'm saying, do a million sit-ups, a million push-ups, and try to lift weights and take steroids and just to be able to have the body type that we have, just to
Y'all
be
can hear
able
me?
to
Oh, Salak.
come. We can hear you. You want to say something, I one?
I was just listening to you, and that's the same reason they be like, "Why you Negroes can jump so high?" It's like one
Right,
out of a million. It's one out of a million of them. You probably see Donka Ball or something.
right. I still, I still ain't seen the white boy that can dunk like LeBron, man.
Yeah,
I still
no.
ain't seen the white Michael Jordan or white Michael Jackson. You understand? We are stronger people. We built different, and we stronger mentally. You understand? Like it's already been scientifically proven that no other race of people could have survived the slavery that the blacks, Hispanic, and Native American Indians had to endure. You understand? So they know that we are stronger than them. You understand?
Especially working in the kind of heat we work in, all of them would have dropped dead. Wait,
Con.
all the slaves dead in 1 hour?
Right. They've been asking, y'all ain't got no Sunny D?
Right.
He
No
some vitamin D.
sunscreen.
He right. You understand? They couldn't have survived the things that we survived and endured, you understand? Because we are stronger. You understand? Like the scriptures say, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. You understand? So we're gonna see who the elder is and who the younger is. Read on.
Con, verse 24. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
Right. So now when it's time for her to go ahead and give birth to deliver the babies, that's now they find out, okay, she got twins in her womb. You understand? She got two babies in her womb. Read on.
Con. Verse 25. And the first came out red,
And the
all
first
over,
came out
like an
red.
hairy garment.
And the first came out red. You understand? Like let's just pause right there. Like, imagine you pushing a baby out, you having twins, and your first baby come out and it's just red. It's red. You understand? Not only is it red, read on.
And hairy, Salaki, all over, like an hairy garment.
It
Right.
now it got hair all over all the baby got hair all over it and it's red.
You
It looks
gonna
like
think
a go
you
ahead.
gonna think you gonna think you gave birth to Elf. What the
Right. You done had Beast off X-Men. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Red and hairy all over. You like, what the hell is this? Some kind of this baby is deformed. This baby is, Salaki for my language. This baby is, mentally challenged, deformed. Something wrong with you should look at this baby, you can tell something wrong. Because this baby don't look like every other baby. You understand? Read on.
Con. And they call his name Esau.
Right now, this is Esau in the Bible. Esau was born red and hairy all over like a hairy garment. You understand? Officer Warm, see if you can get a picture of a newborn Edomite. You understand? Red and hairy. See if you can find one where they got them tails, where they born with them tails. You understand? Like that would stress the hell out. That would stress a woman out. You've been bearing this baby. You like, okay, I'm finally finna have some children. You understand? I'm finally finna have a child. So lucky. You understand? And then you push and you push and you push, and this thing that looked like a damn animal come out of you. Got it. Instead of just hair on his head, it got hair all over his body, and the skin color is not right. Is red and hairy. You looking like, you understand? You feeling like something wrong with you. Like you to push something out that's just disgusting. You understand? Man, I couldn't imagine you sitting there as a father. Your wife pushing you, holding her hand, she squeezing the hell out of your hand, and you understand? Got tears falling down her face. She's sweating and pushing, and the baby come out and this some weird thing, man.
A big ass fur ball pop out. What the hell is?
Right. Like what the hell? Man, I probably faint, man. I see some weird, some disgustingness like that. You understand? And they call his name Esau. You understand? So that's the older brother. That's the one that came out first. The weird looking one. Remember the scripture before said the first shall serve the younger. You understand? The second. You understand? So that first one came out red and hairy and disgusting looking. You understand? Was you able to find any pictures, Ramon?
I know you got a picture
Officer.
of Tasmanian devil.
what's the red one on Sonic? Knuckles. You got a picture of Knuckles? I'm gonna read on Genesis chapter 25, verse 26. And after that came his brother out. You understand? And his hand took hold of Esau's heel. His name was called Jacob. Now notice they didn't say anything about how Jacob looked, because nothing stood out about how Jacob looked. Jacob looked like any other baby looked, like everybody else looked. Jacob didn't come out all weird, red and hairy, and you know what I'm saying? Jacob looked like a healthy black baby. You understand? A healthy Israelite baby. You understand?
Another thing, y'all. Another thing. Remember that what happened was spiritual, because Jacob and Esau is the reincarnation of Abel, Cain, and Abel.
Right.
What happened? What happened with Cain after he killed his brother Abel? The Most High took his color away.
Good night. Look at that, man. All red and hairy. You find one where they had them tails?
Dragon Ball,
huh? Yeah, man. Find them Gokus, man. Them Gokus and Gohans. You understand? What they call them find them Nutrarats.
Yeah, man. Them baby hogs.
Yeah, good night. I'm gonna let the brother. I'm gonna let him get it on out, man. Esau was not the average baby. You understand? Esau was weird. Esau had a deficiency. You understand? There you go. Can you make it bigger than that? Good night, man. Good night. And and it remind me of you ever see them them Geico commercials with the caveman on it? With the Edomites just let their facial hair and chest hair and back hair grow. It's disgusting, man. You understand? That's Esau, man. Red and hairy all over. They ain't white. You see that? As you can see, the baby got a white muscle shirt on. You understand? That's white. They blood show forth through their skin. You understand? And just what they call them down south, what they call the country ones down south, they call them rednecks. You understand? Not white necks. They call them rednecks. You understand? The water for that officer one. You know what I'm saying? And like officer, like I the one was bringing out, right? Esau took hold of his heel. That was spiritual. You understand? Even them being twin brothers was spiritual. Like I said, that was the like the reincarnation of Cain and Abel. You understand? And when Jacob took a hold of Esau's heel, that was symbolizing that when Esau is done, then Jacob is coming right after. You understand? Like when the oppressor is done with ruling over this empire, then the empire of Jacob is coming right next. You understand? That's the empire that's coming right after that. You understand? It ain't gonna be a lot of these people think other people gonna Chinese people think they gonna take over and all this or whatever the case may be. The Lord kingdom is after the Edomites kingdom when it fall. You understand? After that, it's the Lord's kingdom, and then this game set. You understand? It's us forever. Israelites are gonna rule under Yahweh Shah forever. You understand?
What a
But this
scripture on that one.
come. If I could, one of y'all grab grab the scripture. Hey, welcome to the class, Priest and Officer Kawan Shalom. Yo, Shakathar, what's going on, warrior?
That was in Shaftar. You might be on mute.
All right. Mama
Yeah,
read on.
shalom. Yeah,
Hey,
computer
Shalom
just going
Shakathar.
slow for some reason. What's going on?
Ain't no sweat. Ain't no sweat. We work it out. All right. And his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 old when she bare them. You understand? Uh, read verse 27, Officer 1.
Salakia too. Remember, if anybody got any questions, make sure you ask your questions. We like to answer questions.
Right. You can hear me, real one?
Come, sir. Verse 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter,
Right.
a
Esau
man of
grew, and he was a cunning hunter. You understand? Cunning. That's just like him today. He's man. Listen, this right here is so spiritual about the so-called white man, man. That he's cunning and he's also a cunning hunter. Love to hunt. Love to kill all kind of animals, man. You go to their houses, they got deer heads coming out the wall. They got mountain lions. You understand? They got
Right.
bear skin rugs, and you know what I'm saying? They love to hunt. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
And stuff the animals too.
Right.
Also too,
Damn
when
right.
they hunt, when they say cunning hunter, who do you know that dress up, put on cow piss and goose piss and hide in bushes?
Right.
That's a cunning hunter.
Damn
You got
right.
to put on a sack of leaves and lay down with piss on him. And when you see the word extinct, an animal going extinct, you know who did it.
Damn right, man. That's heavy what you bringing out. You understand that?
con.
Esau rub himself down in bear shit. He
Right.
don't give a damn. Just so he can kill one turkey. You understand? Just so he can shoot one squirrel. You know what I'm saying? That nigga a bath in donkey piss. It remind me of them Africans how they let them cows piss on them. You understand? He's a cunning hunter. You understand? I even say they even had one Edomite man that was made a video. He was dressed up in a bear suit. You know what I'm saying? And he went over there with the bears and shit, dressed up in a bear suit. You understand?
Nah.
Cunning hunter. Read on.
Con. And Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and
Hmm.
Jacob was a plain man.
Jacob was a plain man. You understand? Jacob wasn't with all that. You know what I'm saying? Jacob probably was smelling good. He probably had on frankincense and myrrh. Remember now, Jacob ain't got that mental retardation. He ain't got that deformality. You understand? This brother was just like any other brother, smooth as hell. You understand? A plain man dwelling in tents. You understand? Esau was just a man of the field. What they do? They take their children out in the top of the goddamn mountains in the middle of a forest some goddamn way and leave them and come pick them up the next morning to keep their traditions of just being outside. You understand? Outside sleeping on the ground, they don't give a damn. Wild. You understand? Like a goddamn animal. And Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. You understand? Read on.
Come. Verse 28. And Isaac loved Esau
Isaac,
because
man,
he
the
did eat
father,
of
he,
his
he
venison.
loved Esau. You understand? Isaac loved Esau because Esau was amazing to him. Like, you understand? Like, man, this like having some kind of an animal with a human brain. Now remember, Esau loved to hunt. You understand? And so when you go hunt, you come back, you got food. You understand? You got something to eat. You understand? And Isaac took a liking to Esau and loved Esau because for that very reason, man. It's in the next verse. Read on.
Come. Because he did eat of his venison.
Mm-hmm. Read on.
Come. But Rebekah loved Jacob.
Rebecca loved Jacob, man, and that's a black mama. You understand? That is like that's the love of to this day the love of a mother. Ooh wee. You understand? I don't recall going to school saying you better not talk about my daddy. You understand? Somebody say something about your mama? Oh man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody want to fight you in front of your mama? Oh man, this nigga finna die. You know what I'm saying? Like the love that I'm
All the jokes was mama jokes.
right. Damn right. Step on the crack, break your mama back. I ain't never heard somebody step on the crack, break your daddy back.
Your
You
mama so
understand?
fat she sat on a penny and the booger squeezed out his nose.
Damn right. If I could, sir. They had a whole TV show called Mama Jokes.
Right.
You understand? Because it's so prominent that niggas know that if you say something about mama, oh yeah, you try to, you want problem. You understand? But Rebecca, you understand? She loved Jacob. She loved that baby that was, wasn't all weird and all, you know what I'm saying? All messed up and red and hairy all over and smelling like wolf piss and you know what I'm saying? She loved Jacob. You understand? Read on.
Come. Verse 29. And Jacob side pottage.
Mm-hmm.
And Esau came from the field, and he was faint.
Right now Jacob side pottage meaning like he had meat. You understand? That was raw meat. You understand? And Esau came from the field, and he was faint, meaning he was tired. He had went out there hunting, and just imagine the animals when they see this strange, nasty, disgusting, animalistic thing coming. You understand? Got there, every animal that you can think of is probably every time they smell him, they running. Every time they see him creeping around, covered in leaves, and you understand, giraffe piss. You understand? They like, okay, let's move around. So here he come to kill and destroy as he that bloodthirsty Edomite as he do to this day. You understand? And Esau was faint. He was tired. You understand? He had went out there trying to hunt and couldn't find a damn thing. You understand? Read on.
Come. Verse 30. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee.
Mm.
With that
Now,
same
go ahead. You got it.
come. With that same red pottage,
He said
for I am faint.
that same raw meat that you got right there. Feed me. You understand? And Jacob like, man, I'm finna season this up. You know what I'm saying? Throw it on the grill or whatever. Smoke it. Have it right. I don't know. You know how brothers get on their grill, man. They can cue. You understand? Don't let me get a officer and one y'all started. You understand? He think he better than Kawan. I'm gonna let them start that out though. I ain't gonna instigate. So they ain't gonna instigate.
Hey man,
Oh we he don't want
like
that
if I
smoke.
could, sir.
He truly don't
Like,
want that real smoke now.
Ooh wee.
We ain't gonna start that, but like you said, he gonna let it go. I let it go while we
Hey,
on club.
I'm gonna
hey.
hold my peace then. I don't want to like you, sir.
If I could, it would be remiss if I didn't mention my brother Yaquan. You know what I'm saying? He came down here with the smoker and the wood chips, and did
Damn
y'all
right,
boys a little something dirty real quick. You understand? So we
damn
gonna have to see
right,
what's up
damn
one day.
right, sir.
You understand? We gonna have to see what's up. But Jacob, you understand? He was getting that meat ready to put on the grill. And Esau said, "Man, feed me of that same red pottage. Give me that raw meat." You understand? For I am faint. You know what I'm saying? And think about how Esau eat and how they hunt. You understand? It's a tradition for them. Rewan, pull these pictures up of them biting deer hearts or something like that. It's a celebration that they do when they kill their first deer.
I'm
You
con.
understand? Like when they kill their first deer, they cut the heart out. You understand? And while the blood is still warm, they take a bite out of the heart of the first deer that they catch. You understand? Because they don't mind about eating that meat, that raw meat. You
Right.
understand? Esau go right in the ice box, man. Grab a pack of meat, grab some hamburger meat that ain't cooked, and have at it. You understand? When you watch them cook, they it's this brother on TikTok, man. He sits by the window with some glasses on. He kind of talk like an old man. But Warm, you know what I'm talking about. What the brother be saying?
And hey, they bite that deer heart and say, we now have the spirit of the deer. Oh
nigga
shit.
done, nigga done killed Batman and bit a heart.
Hey,
You
if you look
understand?
at that show on Netflix called Sweet Tooth, you're gonna see the little boy got deer antlers in his head. And they had a
He's
movie, a scary movie like that. The daddy was going to the house, turned into a goddamn deer monster at night.
right, man. Look at this madness, man. You understand? You can go on YouTube and look videos up, man, of them after they kill the deer. You understand? It's a traditional thing. After they kill their first deer, they cut the heart out and take a bite out of that raw, bloody heart. You understand? When they eat their steak, they 10 seconds on each side of that steak. You understand? Steak can be thicker than your wrist. They gonna cook it for 10 seconds on both sides. Okay, now it's done. It's ready to eat. No season, no nothing. You understand? Just salt and pepper. They think salt and pepper is seasoned. You understand? No, Esau said, "Feed me of that same red pottage." You understand? For I am faint. Therefore, his name was called Edom. You understand? And the word Edom simply means red. You understand? Read on, Officer One. Good night, man. Look at this, man.
Come on,
That's
con,
a tra-
sir.
that, that's a tradition.
Uh,
You understand? You see her
verse
sitting. You see
31.
her sitting next to what she killed, and she want to take a bite out of the heart. That's their tradition, man. You understand? Look it
Remember
up.
what
Don't
old
take my
boy
word
said,
for it.
bro? Remember that
What's
old
that?
commercial? Take a bite out of crime, take a bite out of crime.
McGruff.
Yeah, big bro.
That's like if I could.
Go ahead.
And what's so spiritual about it is their spirit hasn't changed from the moment from
Right.
since they've been born. They've
Damn
been
right.
grabbing our heels since we've been born, since before we was born. They've been trying to hold us down, and that's the spiritual part. They've been trying to hold us down since before we came out of the womb. They've been trying to murder us and manipulate us since we've been out of the womb with them. They've been eating red meat since they've been out of the womb. So it's
Right.
the traits and the spiritual aspect of Esau is it has not changed. So for those Israelites or people to say that the oppressor is not Esau, you're a goddamn fool to say that. You're a fool to think that. I mean, every aspect of the biblical description of this beast, it points directly to our oppressor today. And not because he's oppressing us, that's spiritual too. But not
Mm.
just because of that, but because of everything that's depicting him as a person, period, is biblical. And he
Damn
still
right,
do it
man.
today.
Damn right. And if I could, this is a testament to how, and everybody knows because you can just look at the wars. You can look at the movies and the horror movies, and you know what I'm saying? They have a bloodlust. You understand? They have a bloodthirst out of this world. Even when you
Right.
hear about the Hollywood stars talk about bathing themselves in blood, you understand? They got a bloodlust and a bloodthirst. They don't give a damn, man. Them people would drop a bomb on any goddamn body.
Where
Them
you
people would
think
kill
Dracula come
anybody.
from?
Right. You understand? They got a bloodthirst. All the slasher movies. You
Right.
understand? They can make a movie about somebody strangling somebody. It could be a horror movie about a strangler, but all the popular horror movies are movies that's it's blood gushing everywhere. You understand? It's Jason. It's Michael Myers stabbing somebody to death. You understand? It's Freddy Krueger. You understand? It's always bloodthirsty. Even the action movies. You understand? They want to make somebody's head explode on the screen, and you know what I'm saying? It's just such a bloodthirst with them. You understand?
Right.
Read on.
Come. Verse
Oh,
31.
Salaki,
And Jacob
Salaki
said,
too.
Go ahead, Adam one.
You forgetting the biggest one. In the name of the blood of Jesus.
Oh, goddamn. Bloodthirsty, man. Bloodlust. You understand? You got it, Rawan.
Come, sir. Verse 31. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright.
All right, so Jacob said, okay, you know what I'm saying? Well, sell me this day your birthright. I mean, you know, your oldest son is the son that get your best blessings. You understand?
Your inheritance.
Your inheritance. You understand? The abundance of your inheritance. You understand? It goes to your oldest son. You understand? It's just like, oh, you got to remember, we are royal people. All of our laws, statutes, and commandments is not for, it's not from the perspective of we're poor. You understand? I like to tell brothers and sisters to get that out of your mind. Like, it ain't from the perspective that we poor. We got laws on how to take care of the poor. So the law is not from the perspective of being poor. The law is from the perspective of us being in our rightful place. You understand? Which is our sisters are princesses and our brothers are princes. Royalty, you understand? Royalty. We're gonna rule the kingdom with the law, statutes, and commandments. We ain't gonna be subservient. You know what I'm saying? We doing that now, but the kingdom is going to be ruled. You understand? By the law, statutes, and commandments. So these law, statutes, and commandments are set up for us to be upright. Right now we're in a low state. And so a lot of times our brothers and sisters, we think like that. But think from the perspective of, you know what I'm saying, who we really are. You understand? I tell my sons and daughters, listen, you don't talk to your sister like that. That's a princess, you understand? And you're going to treat her like a princess. I got to drill this in them because we don't live in a big ass castle. You understand? When they think about a prince or a princess, they think about a big castle and, you know what I'm saying, gold and knights and shiny armor and, power and glory. You understand? But that's not how we living right now. So a lot of times we think from where we at right now rather than where we truly supposed to be. And we truly supposed to be royalty, you understand? Rulers of this earth. You understand? People that are of high standards in stature, you understand? So
Right.
Jacob asked Esau to sell me this day your birthright, you understand? Sell me uh, uh the inheritance that you're supposed to get from our father. You understand? Because Jacob knows that Esau don't give a damn about none of that. All Esau give a damn about is the next kill. You understand? The next taste of blood on his tongue. You understand? That's all he give a damn about, and that's his same spirit right now today. All he cares about is the next kill. You think the oppressor don't know that he can run an empire righteously? He'd rather it be unrighteous. You understand? He'd rather be able to patrol your neighborhoods, pull brothers over, and kill them in cold blood.
Right.
He'd rather be able to do that than to not flood your neighborhood with drugs. You understand? He want to pull up and see a brother brains blowed all over the street. To see your somebody's child hanging out the window trying to from with his brains hanging out from attempting a drive by. He want to see this. You understand? That's why a lot of them take the job of being the coroner, take the job of being the crime scene investigator, because they want to go see where all the how it went down and figure out how this person stabbed this person and how the blood splattered here and the trajectory, and they want to figure it all out. You understand? They're not really interested in solving the crime. They just want to know how it all happened so they can make a movie about it. So they can
Right.
make entertainment out of it. You
Yes,
understand? Because it's entertaining to them. Go ahead.
like it, sir, if I could. And also, if you look at it, the fact of the matter is, man, almost every serial killer that's ever been in America has almost all of them been a white man.
Right.
Right.
They're the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
Esau
That's right,
is
man.
the most deceitful beast on the planet. He is the Bible calls him a bloody man. Called him bloody men, and I
Mm,
believe in Obadiah. Ye bloody men. No, I
Right.
think it's in Hosea, Salaka, one of them. But he say, "Oh ye bloody men," like you know what I mean. They bloodthirsty. They got a
that's right.
bloodlust. They desire for murder, for rape, for rob, for murder. What the scripture saying that what profane. I'm gonna have to pull the scripture. Uh, as Esau, Salakia.
And Salakia too. While you looking up that scripture, Salakia, you don't think the angels on the dark side of the moon see all this?
Good
That's a
night.
joke. That's a joke.
Good night. Good night.
if I could real quick, just think about the rock bands, the biggest rock band groups. You know what I'm saying? How they try to all the gothic shit. You understand? And biting the head off, biting the bat head off, and all this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always been some type of all these piercings all over their body and stretching their skin and penetrating their skin with what I'm saying, uh, uh, putting shit through their hand and all. They just bloodthirsty. You understand?
Right.
Just
That's
bloodthirst. Just have a bloodthirst out of this world. They can't help themselves. You understand? Because this is their forefather. You
right.
understand? They forefather sold his inheritance. You understand? From his father. That's something sentimental. Think about that. You understand?
Right.
Because I just lost my father. May he rise again. But I
Right.
would never sell the things that what I'm saying, the inheritance that he's gonna give me for some raw goddamn meat.
Right.
Some
And
raw meat.
Salakia too.
Go
And
ahead, I
the
don't want.
water for y'all coming down, going through your troubling time. The water for coming down this weekend too.
Damn right. The water to you, I don't want. The water to you. Brotherhood is definitely a weapon. You understand? Brotherhood is
Salakia,
definitely a
sir.
weapon.
I have the
Go
scripture,
ahead.
but
Come on with it.
the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, start at verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as
Hmm.
Esau, who for one
Damn.
morsel of meat sold his birthright.
For
For
what?
ye, for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
Imagine that, man. Imagine being so low and disgusting and evil and foul and bloodthirsty that you would sell the inheritance that your father is going to leave you upon his death for one morsel of meat, man. Damn.
But you know what else though? A lot of you hear a lot of old ignorant people to the scriptures say that, oh, Jacob sold, or Jacob stole
So
the
Stole.
birthright from
Right.
Esau, and he tricked him out of it. But if niggas was smart enough to understand the scripture in Genesis 25, it tells you the book tells you that the Lord told her that the younger shall serve the
Mhm.
older shall serve the younger. That
Damn
Jacob
right.
was going to be the one that was supposed to inherit the kingdom. The Lord
Damn
did
right.
it for a purpose, and most people don't understand the breakdown of Jacob and Esau. But Esau was always supposed to be the devil that the Bible speaks of. He was always supposed to be the seed or offspring of Cain. He was
Mm.
always meant to be that, and Jacob always meant to be the seed or the offspring of Abel or Seth. So there's always been the sons of men and the sons of God, and that's what separates Jacob from Esau. And Esau always been a dirty bastard, according to the Lord. He's always been that child that the Lord never cared about or never wanted, or always sought to be nothing, because he
Right.
knew the spirit that Esau originally that he gave to Esau. Let's put it the way that it is, that the Lord gave Esau. So Esau always been a dirty bastard that the Lord didn't give a damn about, but used him to punish us when we disobeyed.
Right. And
And
it
if I
say,
could, he didn't give a damn about the Lord. You understand? Esau
and it
didn't give a
say,
damn about the Lord.
and
Go
it
ahead,
say
other
they got
one.
a, it say they got a perpetual hatred towards us, man.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken, it was a time we was passing through one of their lands, and I think either them or they needed water, but they told them just give the horses water, and they wouldn't even do that.
Right. And we offered to pay. You understand?
Right.
I remember passing through their land. You know what I'm saying? They went behind us and killed the elderly and the sick. You understand?
Yeah.
Right. There's Esau. It's like, okay, it'll be more of a fight. You understand? Like when imagine going to hunting. It ain't no fight to hunt. You understand? You might have to lay in wait. You might have to have some patience. But you out there with a gun. And you know what I'm saying? It ain't like the bear got a gun. It ain't like the damn deer got a gun. The deer, you setting the trap for it. You
Hmm.
understand? They out here shooting these turkeys and they killing shit. It ain't like they got it. It ain't like it's a fight or a struggle. You understand? And that's the type of fight that they like. That's the fight that they like. You understand? That's why they didn't send no armed men down to Black Wall Street. You understand? They came with it from the sky in the airplane. You understand? As the eagle. You understand? And drop bombs. You know they fight in a cowardly way. You understand? Because
And
they want the easy kill.
so
You
like if
got
I
it.
could also, sir, like the scriptures say in the book of Amos, for 3 transgressions and even 4 against your brother Jacob. That's why Esau don't have no place of repentance with the Lord. Because just
That's
what
right.
I don't Officer Matabar and Officer Nakawan was saying that they have dealt treacherously with their brother because they lost their inheritance. You sold it because you was hungry. You know what I
Ooh,
mean? So
we gonna get into it. We
oh
gonna get
God,
into it,
Salaki.
man. Damn right, you on it. You understand? You want to finish that scripture out you was getting?
Come out of one con, sir. Verse 17. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected,
Mm,
for he found no place of repentance, though he
mm.
sought it carefully with tears.
Damn right, man. Praise ye the
That's the
Lord.
message. Damn
Like,
right.
Damn
Right.
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 Praise
and
the
if I'm
Lord for
not
that. Damn
mistaken,
right.
an angel. If I'm not mistaken, an angel went to the mother and explained all this to her, what was gonna happen.
Come, come. We gonna get
So
into it. What we at
right.
30? We at 31. Read 31 again, woman. Then go ahead and go to 32. Read 31 again, so we can just pick back up and we'll go to 32.
Come, sir. Verse 31. And this is Genesis chapter 25. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright.
Right.
Verse 32.
Go ahead.
You want to bring some out, sir?
Nah, go ahead. I'm gonna bring it out in a minute. I'm laughing at the scriptures because man, Esau is something else, man.
Come, sir, no sweat. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die.
Right now, like
And
this part right here, this the part I love about because a lot of brothers and sisters, man, y'all do this. You understand? Y'all act like it's the end. Something happened. It's the end of the damn world. You're so damn dramatic. You understand? You act like, listen, man, your husband leave the house for 2 days. You gonna die. You understand
right,
me? You gonna croak over and die. You understand? It's like you can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't drink, I can't. You know what I'm saying? God damn, you're so dramatic. You understand? And the reason why I'm saying it is because when Esau said, "Behold, I am at the point to die," he was not about to die. He was not about to die. You understand? He was just being dramatic. He could have waited till the brother got finished cooking that meat. You understand? Like, damn, you're not about to die. And this is just a testament to the spirit of Esau, to the spirit of the so-called white man. The list that he would go when he feels like he's about to die. Because you see all these people like they got the Planned Parenthood and they had the Klansmen that was donating money and saying, make sure that this money goes toward the death of a black baby. Make sure this money goes toward a black baby's abortion because they really feel like in some type of way they gonna get wiped out by us. You know, if we have too many children or whatever, they just gonna be wiped out. You understand? Just be overly dramatic. You understand? The level the level of destruction that they have. You feel what I'm saying? And the way that they think, like they just, I'm about to die, so I gotta do this. That it was one video, Edomite stood up in the middle of a conference and said, "We got to start eating the babies. We got to start eating babies because we ain't gonna survive." You understand? This is how they think. This is how they think. You understand? And for us, it's slang for us. Boy, I'm so hungry. You know what I'm saying? I could eat a whole cow. Oh man, I was so hungry yesterday, cuz I was about to die. You understand?
Right.
You know, Esau is dead serious, but being dramatic. You
We ain't
understand?
never
Being
say
a coward.
we ain't never say we so hungry I'm about to eat a baby. I'm about to eat your mama. I'm about to eat.
Right. Like, why do you think like that? Why the hell you think like that? You understand? That shit is wild. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, I'm gonna tell you, brothers, something. I was go to Hebrew Academy. We gonna see how we see how hungry your ass go be. That's all I'm gonna say on that. You understand? But go ahead, read it from the top.
Salakia, sir. Can I have some water? Give me 20 more push-ups.
you you'll get some water.
Yeah.
so, cuz, verse 32. And Esau said, Behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me?
Right. So he's saying, you know, I'm starving right now. You understand? Because a lot of people think short term, and this is the problem with a lot of brothers and sisters when it comes to coming into the truth. What the hell the truth gonna do for me right now? You understand? And I gotta pay these bills, and I gotta do this, and I gotta do that. The hell I need the truth for? You know what I'm saying? Is Commander Junior Hunter gonna pay these bills? Commander Junior Hunter gonna pay these car notes? But is Genesis 25 and 32 name written on my check? I ain't think so. I got to get this money right now. I got to do this right now. I got to do that right now. You understand? Like that's the spirit of Esau. That's because you've been following after, you know what I'm saying, these people, you know, who exalted themselves above you when it's really just, you know, below you in every aspect of it. You understand? Disgusting. Was sell his birthright and say, what should my birthright profit me? Because right now I'm dramatic. I'm hungry as hell right now. So to hell with my birthright, nigga, come with that meat. You understand? You want to say to hell with the Lord, well, give me some bill money. You understand? To hell with the Lord, what a weed at? To hell with the Lord, you understand? What a hoes at? You understand? Like you got that same spirit of Esau. You understand? Read on.
Sir, verse 33. And Jacob said, swear to me this day. And he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob.
Jacob he stole his birthright?
He sold his birthright unto Jacob.
No. Esau went to sleep, and then Jacob saw his birthright and was like, I'm about to get this here. Because I don't understand what the Christians say when they say Jacob stole his birthright. You understand?
And
Now
say
what the script
Jacob did. And say Jacob did the $5 Indian roll or nothing.
right, you know what I'm saying? What the scriptures say out?
And he sold his birthright unto Jacob.
And he sold his birthright unto Jacob, you understand? For a morsel of meat, raw meat. It wasn't even cooked. You know what I'm saying? Jacob probably was just about to put some seasoning on it. Esau like, wait, you know, he wanted raw. You understand? Read on.
Verse 34. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils,
Mm.
and he did eat and drink.
Damn, what did he drink?
And rose. Come.
I'm saying,
You say I
what
was
y'all
like
think what y'all think Esau was drinking?
Salaki, sir. I couldn't hear you.
I was saying, what y'all think Esau might have been drinking? He had the lentils, he had the raw meat. He gave him some bread and the raw meat. He said he did eat and drink. You understand? He do have a bloodthirst. Read on. You got it, Rawan. Can y'all hear me?
Hey, Salaki, I had some technical difficulties going on, sir.
Oh, okay. No sweat.
Uh,
No sweat.
I'm gonna start over at 34. And then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright.
He must have. He must have despised his birthright. If he sold it for a morsel of meat, he didn't give a damn about his birthright. He didn't say, "No, man, stop playing. I'm about to die. Feed me." Jacob said, "Sell me your birthright." He didn't say, "No, man, stop playing, bro. You know damn well I ain't gonna sell you my birthright. Can you please give me some food, please, brother?" You understand? His mind said, "Man, to hell with that birthright. Come with that raw meat. Come with that bloody meat." You understand? You can have that birthright. I don't give a damn about that birthright. Esau despised his birthright. You understand? And even if the Christians try to say, okay, well, Jacob stole Esau's birthright. Esau didn't give a damn about it anyway. You understand? Esau despised it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Chapter 26, verse 1. And there was a famine in the land, beside the first famine that was in the days of Abraham. And Isaac went up to Amalek, king of the Philistines, unto Gerar. Verse 2.
Go
And the Lord appeared.
go down to the part where Jacob dressed himself up like Esau, put fur on him and so he can smell like wild animals and shit, so that he can go get the blessing from Isaac.
Come, sir.
Did we get any questions in the chat, y'all?
You want chapter 27, sir?
Come
La
on with it.
not at this time.
Ain't no sweat. Come
This is
on with it.
the book of Genesis, chapter 20. Salaki.
I said, come on with it.
This is book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 1. And it came to pass that when Isaac was old and his eyes were dim, so that he could not see, he called Esau, his eldest son, and said unto him, my son. And he said unto him, behold, here I am.
Read on.
Come, verse 2. And he said, behold, I am old. I do not know the day of my death. Verse 3. Now therefore take, and I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quiver, and thy bow, and go out to the field, and take me some venison. Verse 4. And make me savory meat, such as I love, and bring it to me, that I may eat, that my soul may bless thee before I die. Verse
Go
5.
ahead.
And Rebekah heard when Isaac spake to Esau his son. And Esau went to the field to hunt for venison, and to bring it. Verse 6. And Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, behold, I heard thy father speak unto Esau thy brother, saying, verse 7. Bring me venison, and make me savory meat, that I may eat, and bless thee before the Lord, before my death.
Now
Verse
here it
8. Now
is.
therefore my
So now here it is. Rebecca, she on point. You understand? Rebecca like, okay, now it's time to go get that. Go ahead, out of one. I don't know if that's on my end or your end, but it sounds like you're breaking up. Can y'all hear me?
he fell out. He fell out, sir.
Okay. Now Rebecca see it's go time now. You understand? Like she see the okay. Now Isaac is about to give out the blessings or whatever. And so I'm finna set it up. You understand? I'm finna put Jacob on game. Now is the time. You understand? Read on.
Come, sir. Verse 8. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command thee. Verse 9. Go now to the flock, and fetch me from thence 2 good kids of the goats, and I will make
You hear me now?
them
Come on,
savory.
come. You can be heard.
Okay. I was about to say, is that the woman that say we'll eat, even the dogs eat the scraps from the table?
La.
I hear a barking.
Oh, so that's like that's like.
That
Oh,
Bella
let
over
me.
there.
Yeah, that Bella, man. Let me mute up. You got it, Rawan.
Come, sir. Verse 9. Go now to the flock, and fetch from thence 2 good kids of the goats, and I will make them savory meat for thy father, such as he loveth.
Right. So she say, man, you go,
Verse
go, go
10.
get two of those goats, and I'm gonna make it up for your father just the way that he like it. You know what I'm saying? Just the way that he like it. You understand? Read on.
Verse 10. And thou shalt bring it to thy father, that he may eat, and that he may bless thee before his death.
Right. So she heard the whole play that he ran down to Esau. She came back and she told Jacob, you understand? Go do XYZ. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you with it. I'm gonna do it up just like he like it. You understand? And so you can come in there so you can get the blessing. You understand? Read on.
Come.
And
Verse 11.
Sir, real quick.
You got it.
Rawam, is it a delay on your end?
Come, sir. It's kind of heavy.
Oh, okay. It might be because of me. I might have to drop off because we both on the thing to where we can control it. Maybe that's what's causing it. But so lucky y'all for the technical difficulty. I just wanted to say in that part of the story, the reason that she's doing what she's doing because the Lord instructed her that Jacob was supposed to receive this birthright. So she's
Damn
not
right.
doing nothing to trick Jacob or anything of that nature. She's doing what thus said the Lord. I just wanted to say that Adewanyum and Akim Salagi. So I'm gonna go ahead and back out so that it ain't such a heavy delay because I got a delay on my end too. Whenever I get ready to click something, it's slowing down. So I'm gonna back out if that's too wild, better one.
Con, that's to why I Shalom, Yashikta.
Shalom, y'all. What's your thumb?
Sure.
Salaki, Warm, what you said about scratching the thigh? Niggas just scratch a thigh. No sweat, man. Let's get back in, let's get back into
Come, sir. Verse 11. And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man.
it. Ooh, there go again. You understand? The smooth man. Now I ain't got all that hair all over me. You understand? I'm not like I ain't like a furry beast. You understand? Read on.
Come. Verse 12. My father pre-adventure will fill me. Salakia, per adventure. Salakia, I'm gonna start it over. Verse 12. My father per adventure will fill me, and I shall seem to him as a deceiver, and I shall bring a curse upon me and not a blessing.
Right. So he's saying if I go up to my father acting like I'm Esau and he reach out to touch me, you understand? Because clearly his eyesight is not the same. The way he could just look at him and tell who he is. He's saying he gonna feel. He's gonna feel him because he's gonna grab his arm to see who this is. Is this Esau? Is it fur or is it smooth? You understand? That's how he knows who's who. You understand? So he know his father. He was like, if I go in there acting like I'm Esau, and my daddy found out, understand? Instead of getting blessed, I'm gonna get cursed. You understand? Read on.
Okay, verse 13. And his mother said unto him, upon me be thy curse, my
Hmm.
son. Only obey my voice and go fetch me them.
Right. Do what I'm telling you to do. If anything happen, it's on me. It ain't on you. You understand? Because she understand that she was instructed by the Lord, as Officer Kawan was bringing out. Read on.
Come. Verse 14. And he went and fetched and brought them to his mother. And his mother made savory meat, such as his father loved it. Verse 15. And Rebekah took goodly raiment of her eldest son Esau, which were with her in the which were with her in the house, and put them upon Jacob, her younger son.
Right, because as you hunt, right, you get all these different type of furs, and you wear all these different type of furs. You understand? And Esau probably was into that sort of thing. Had a lot of it laying around. You understand? She was able to put it on Jacob. Boom. Here we go. Read on.
Come. Verse 16. And she put the skin of kids of goats upon his hand,
Right, because
and
Esau,
upon his
he,
come.
Esau felt, Esau skin was, a little weird. You understand? Read on.
Come, sir. And upon the smooth of his neck.
Right. You
Verse
can read on.
17. And she gave the savory meat and the bread which she had prepared into the hand of her son Jacob. Verse 18. And he came unto his father and said, my father. And he said, here I am. Who art thou, my son?
Right. He
Verse
came to his father. His
19.
father asking, okay, he said, here I am. He asking, who this is? You understand? Read on.
Come. Verse 19. And Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau, thy firstborn. I have done according as thou badest me. Arise, I pray thee, sit and eat of my venison, that thy soul may bless me.
Right. So now he made it seem like he was Esau and that he had went out and got the venison or whatever and brought it back to his father. So he's asking him to eat and give him the blessing. You understand? Read on.
Come. Verse 20. And Isaac said unto his son, how is it thou hast found it so quickly, my son? And he said, because the Lord thy God brought it to me.
Read on.
Verse 21. And Isaac said unto Jacob, come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not.
Right. So now just as Jacob said, now when I come, Daddy gonna feel me. He gonna feel me, feel my arms and my neck or whatever the case may be to see if I'm who I'm saying I'm is. You understand? Drop down to 23.
Come, sir. Verse 23. And he discerned him not, because his hands was hairy, and his brothers as his brothers Esau hands. So he blessed him.
Right. You understand? So he said, okay, yeah, this Esau. I feel this nasty furry ass hand. Yeah, this you. You understand? I'm gonna bless you. Read on.
Come, verse 24. And he said, art thou my very son Esau? And he said, I am. Verse 25. And
Drop
he
down to
said, bring
go
it
ahead,
near.
go ahead and go down to let's see. Go down to drop down to 28.
28, sir.
You can drop down lower than that. Just get to the meter where he start blessing where he start blessing Jacob. Baba Kasha.
Come,
29.
sir. Come, sir. Verse 29. Let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's son bow down to thee. Cursed be everyone that curseth thee, and blessed be he that blesseth thee.
Ooh wee, don't that sound familiar? Cursed are the ones that cursed us as Israelites, you understand? And blessed are the ones that bless us. You understand? That blessing comes from Isaac, passed down to Jacob. You understand? Read on.
Salaki, sir, if I could, I
You
did skip the first beginning of the blessing. It was verse 28. And
go
if
ahead, you
I
got
could
it.
just read it.
Come, that's the
Sir.
what.
Verse 28. Therefore, God give thee of the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth and
Hmm.
plenty of corn and wine. It's Salaki, sir, if I could. That was the beginning of the blessing. Like he had the whole the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth, meaning everything that was beneficial, everything that was plentiful of the earth was
The
pretty
best
much
parts.
uh, say again, sir.
The best parts. The
I
best of the
can't hear you,
earth.
sir. That's right, sir. Come, sir. You want me to
All
go
right.
down to verse 30 now?
You drop down and when Esau when he gave Esau his blessings.
Okay, verse
Go to
32.
yeah, you got it.
Come. And Isaac said, and Salaki, and Isaac his father said unto him, who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn, Esau. Verse 33. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly and said, who? Where is he that had taken venison and brought it me? And I have eaten of all before thou camest, and have blessed him. Yea, and he shall be blessed.
Read on.
Come, verse 34. And when Esau heard these words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, bless me, even me also, O my father.
Right now, he cried like he really cared about the birthright. You understand? And that's like a child when the ain't nobody playing with the toy. Then somebody else come play with the toy. Now you all mad and acting like no, you want to play with the toy just because it's yours. You understand? You don't give a damn about it, but it's kind of like that. You understand? You want to do all that crying and pouting and shouting and like you really gave a damn, knowing the whole time you sold your birthright for a morsel of meat. You understand?
That's right.
At least Jacob was a brother and threw in some bread and something to drink. You know what I'm saying? Because all you wanted was that morsel of meat. Read on.
So, like, if I could, sir, Trooper Yakuwam have a question, and it reads, Salakia, what does it mean? They that blessed thee shall be blessed, and them that curse thee shall be cursed. And how does this play out with other nations?
Con. It it play out it play out in its simplicity. You understand? So I'm gonna say it like just as simple as it stated. That's the way that it plays out with the other nations. For instance, right? We like the scripture that say we was a stranger um in the land in the Egyptians' land. You understand? When and the nations that let us pass through their land and et cetera, et cetera. A lot of the nations that we served under, when you go do the history about our servitude that we did in Persian and the Medes and all that or whatever, all these different empires that we were enslaved in, right? They didn't take our heritage. We were still able to serve the Most High God. We were still able to, you know what I'm saying, to do these different things or whatever. It was only, it was only Esau that took everything away from us. You understand? Even Pharaoh was hard as hell on our people, but it still was a difference in between us and them. Pharaoh ain't make it seem like okay, well, like America, they try to make you seem like we all Americans. You understand?
Right.
Pharaoh ain't do that. He let it be a difference in between us and them. And the Persian and the Medes, they didn't do that. It was a difference in between us and them. They had their gods, their religion, and their heritage. We had our God, our heritage. You understand? So those are the nations that they're gonna be in servitude under us. You understand? And for them to be in servitude under us is a blessing because the Lord could just say, okay, the world is just gonna be filled. The world is gonna be filled with nothing but Israelites, and that's that. You
That's
understand?
right.
Nobody else can do anything. I could just destroy all of y'all if I wanted to. You understand? The Lord down there destroyed us as Israelites. You know what I'm saying? We was down there about to be Mosesites. You understand? But the Lord showed mercy on the kingdom of heaven. Is going to the way the Lord going to set up the kingdom of heaven. He's going to show mercy unto the other nations. You understand? Because they didn't do X, Y, Z. Even though we was in servitude under them, they didn't do what Esau do. You understand? Esau is he just took the cake. He's horrible. You understand? He smite us to death. Hang you from trees to trees. When you start building things up in that empire, you understand? He tear it down. All the things that's been done behind the scenes, you understand? Pouring the drugs into the neighborhood, the music industry, you understand? The crafty councils, you understand? And those nations that took part with them is gonna be they're gonna be destroyed for what they did also. You understand? But for those who blessed us, you understand? The Lord is going to bless them. Everybody can get a blessing. And I tell brothers and sisters this all the time. Every nation of people can get a blessing and be blessed by the Most High God. But only the salvation is only for the Israelites. You understand? The kingdom of heaven is only for the Israelites. You understand? The law, statutes, and commandments. This whole heritage, the kingdom, is only for the Israelites. You understand? So
That's right.
it's some people that's gonna be blessed in every nation, and it's some people that's gonna be cursed in every nation as well. You understand? I hope I answered your question.
Come on, sir. You want verse 35?
Come, you can read on.
Come, verse 35. And he said, thy brother came with subtlety and have taken away thy blessing. Verse 36. And he said, is not he rightly named Jacob? For he had supplanted me these two times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he hath taken away my blessing. And he said, hast thou not reserved a blessing for me?
Now you see how filthy and nasty and disgusting Esau is. You understand? First and foremost, you could have been honest with your father because this is your father. And he on his deathbed, you understand? And you know how much your father favor you. It's like a spoiled brat of a child. So you sat up there and manipulated your father instead of telling him the truth. Okay, please forgive me, father. You gave him my birthright, rightfully so, for I sold it to him for a morsel of meat. You understand? Because I went out to hunt and I came back and I was faint. Yeah, you could have been blunt. You could have been real. That spirit right there that Esau had right there in that moment where he was talking to his father, man, that's IUIC. That's IUIC lying about. Our speaker was there the whole time, and we didn't do this, and
Right.
we the victim. You understand?
So
We the victim. Go ahead.
It instantly reminded me of a persecutor. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure how many brothers in the class have been in a situation of where they've been in court. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen it time and time over where a brother is innocent of a crime, and that prosecutor would make that crime make you fit inside of that crime as if you did that. You know what I'm saying? And he's real crafty with it. I mean, like he can damn near make you believe you committed the crime. You're like, damn, what did I really do Tuesday morning? You understand? He real crafty with it, and that's how he came to his father Isaac, and he played on his ignorance of the matter. You know what I'm saying? Because Isaac wasn't there when he sold his birthright. Isaac didn't know of any of, you know what I'm saying, any of the things that he did, or any of the agreements that was made between Esau and Jacob. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he played it.
Right.
He made Jacob just look like the most foul person on the earth by saying he done played me multiple times and now he took my blessing. You know what I'm saying? So he knew that by him saying that, he would fury up Isaac. He would make Isaac angry with Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
That's all
Right.
I want to bring out, sir.
Damn right, man. Damn right. And that's just like yo. Imagine your baby girl coming to you crying, and you know how you feel about your baby girl. You understand? And she coming you crying, bawling her eyes out. So and so hit me, and you going there. Why you hit her? She hit me. And then okay. Well, you ain't mentioned that part. You understand?
Right.
You
Right.
ain't say that. You ain't say you put your hands on somebody and they put their hands on you and now you see what that feel like. That
Right.
ain't what you said. You understand? And it's
That's
that
right.
it's that kind of deception. You understand? Man, that's the spirit of Esau, man. That's the spirit of IUIC. Like you a victim. Lying like trying to you're lying about what happened. You're telling what happened, but you know what I'm saying, you're wording it in a way where it's manipulative. The way you said
That's
it,
right.
it was a lie. You a damn lie. You acting like this man beguiled you. You said you despise your birthright. You said what good is my birthright? You understand? You a liar, man. And now you telling your father who loved you so much, and now he's like Rawam said, he's filled with anger now. He's filled with frustration. You understand? Because he like, man, I can't believe this happened. I can't believe Jacob would do something like that. You understand? And here's Esau. His name is rightfully Jacob because he did this and he did that. And you understand? A coward, man. A damn liar. A deceiver, man.
That's
Read
right.
on.
Come, come. And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, behold, I have made him thy lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants.
Most High in Christ, man. Get a Lord of him.
Damn right.
Most High in Christ. Get a Lord of him, man. Read that again. That just felt good to my spirit, man. I needed that.
Come, sir. And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, behold, I have made him thy lord, and all his brethren I have given unto him for servants.
Damn right, man. Most High ain't Christ, man. That's hardcore right there, man. Shout out to our forefather Jacob, man. Shout
Most
out to
High in
that
Christ,
brother,
sir.
man. Damn right. You understand? Made you our servant. You understand? In your all your children forevermore. You understand? Made you out a servant, man. As you should be. You understand? Read on.
Come. And with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son?
Right. He
Verse
said, man,
38.
he said, I gave him all all the good blessings, and I gave it to him. So what the hell can I give to you? You understand? Like I really ain't got much to give that's any good, that's upright and righteous. You understand? Read on.
Come. Verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me,
Like
even me also.
he's still
Salaki.
tempting his father, begging. Dad, but daddy, all you got is one. Like when when your kids come asking for candy or something. You know what I'm saying? Dad, you got some more, gum? You ain't have a one piece? Yeah, you ain't got none for me. You understand? Read on.
Come, sir. O my father, Salaki, bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept.
Right.
Verse
Bless
39.
me. Oh, oh. You know the white man cries be ugly. Bless me,
Come.
Father. Father, please bless me.
It's like if
Damn,
I could,
ball.
sir.
I just hope Jacob and Rebecca was in the next room, laughing their ass off. Go ahead,
Right. I just wanted to add, man, what he doing, man. He's playing his father against Jacob. You know what I'm saying? He knew
Right,
when Isaac told Esau, man, look, man, I gave him everything that you can ever possess in the world, man. You understand? On the face of this planet, rightfully so. Like, I mean, it's his, bro. It ain't nothing that I can really give you. What do you want me to give you? You understand what? So he making him feel bad for giving him everything so that he could bless him in anger. You
right,
understand? You can give him a blessing out of pure anger and being the feeling of being deceived. You understand? And once we break it down, once we get down a little bit further in these verses, you're gonna understand why. But I just want to bring that out, sir.
damn right. And man, listen, this is a cry. Can you imagine? This is a cry like a cry. As a father, you probably never heard your favorite son cry. You understand?
Right.
He about to die. You understand? This is it. You understand? Like man, oh he crying. You understand? Read on.
Come, sir. Verse 39. And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and
Mm,
the dew of heaven from above.
read
Verse
on.
40. And by the sword shall
By
thy
what?
live. By the sword shall thy live.
Ooh, what you do with a sword, man? You kill with a sword, man.
That's right.
You destroy with a sword. You understand? That's what you do with a sword. A sword is a weapon of you take lives with a sword. You understand? And he said, okay, well you're gonna dwell in the fatness of the earth. But how you gonna do it? Read that again.
Come, verse 40. And by the sword shall thy live,
You're
and
gonna have to
shall
do it with the
serve thy
sword.
brother.
All right. You're gonna have to do it with the sword. You understand? And that's how you know who Esau is today. That's how you connect the dots. That's how you put the pieces of the puzzle together. Esau have to live by the sword. Esau can't make no agreement. You understand? Esau can't make no peace treaty. He can't do that. Esau can't even make an agreement with himself. You understand? Hey, we need to stop having slaves and turn them into a different kind of slave. We're gonna move them into, this right here. We're gonna buy up all this land, build all these properties, you know what I'm saying? Sell them these houses, separate the woman from the man, give the woman housing and food if she can't take care of the children, put the men in prison if they can't take care of the children. Therefore, now we the fathers of the children. Now we're gonna give them their heroes, and then we're gonna kill them in their face. We're gonna give them the Martin Luther King. We're gonna give them the Malcolm X's. We're gonna give them all. We're gonna give them all hope, and at the end, we're gonna kill them. We're gonna kill all their hope. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do X, Y, Z. And then we've been rednecks down south like, now I just want to keep picking that cotton out there, keep picking that sugar cane, and I'm gonna keep whipping them. You mean to tell me I ain't gonna be able to go out and pick anyone that I want to have sex with, and they gonna be owning businesses, and you understand? That was mind baffling. They couldn't understand it. You understand? But they can't deal peacefully with themselves without it being bloodshed. You understand? They can't make an agreement between themselves without it being bloodshed. Because they gotta live by the sword. That's how you identify them. You understand?
Right.
They go all across the earth, killing, raping, murdering, and destroying. You understand? And they just say, well, it's all a part of war. Yeah, first they made the bomb. Then they made the atomic bomb. Then they made the nuclear bomb. You know what I'm saying? Like he just keep going on and on. You understand? Like them guns y'all see today, them Glocks with switches on it and out. That's a long way from a musket. You know what I'm saying? That's a long way from biting a little plastic tube and putting some gunpowder and BBs down the hole. Now they got some, you know what I'm saying, gonna let off 100 shots, fully automatic. Now they got guns equipped to helicopters and bombs, and you understand? Esau lived by the sword, man. That's how you identify him. Nobody has more weaponry power than Esau. You understand? Go ahead.
Come on, so I just want to bring out and add, you know what I'm saying? You notice everywhere Esau go, man, you know what I'm saying? They make a US embassy there. You understand? Every nation they conquer, you know what I'm saying? They don't just steal the nation, you understand? They go to run the nation. Now, in verse 39, notice that Isaac gave Esau the very same blessing as Jacob. But he told him the only way you will have this, basically, is by the hand of the sword. So, Officer Nakawan brought up earlier that, Esau actually have the power to run the world righteously, but they can't. Because if they decided to run the world righteously, then all of a sudden they lose control. All of a sudden, the people of the world understands that, hey man, these black, Hispanics, and Native Indian people are the true chosen people of the Most High God. You understand?
Damn right.
They always had the power to control the narrative. Meaning, like, if people found out that we was the chosen people of God, then they can kill them. They can shut them up. You understand? And he did that by what? By the sword. You understand? So he got the same blessing as as Jacob, but he can only maintain this blessing by killing, by destroying, by destruction and death. You understand? That's
And
all I
if I
want to bring
could,
out.
man, what that damn right, man. Get that brother a hand, man. And what you brought out was so heavy. And this, right? If they even the playing field, it'll be game over. You understand?
Right.
If they even the playing field, it wouldn't be no white man in the NFL. If they even the playing field, you understand? If they even the playing field, it wouldn't be no white men in basketball. You understand? If they even the playing field, they even the playing field. You think the black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian roofing company won't out? Man, listen, bro. I seen some Isukk doing a roof, and I was like, man, it only take one brother to knock all the shingles off of the. It's one brother. He got one brother. He got two tools in his hand. He got the two of them long tools in his hand that you scrape the shingles off with, and he going to work.
Hey man, Hey man,
That roof cleared
Salakia,
out in
sir.
10 minutes. He got all the old shingles off the house in 10 minutes tops. You understand? And while he
No
taking them
doubt.
off, the brothers already laying the paper down. You understand? Now they
That's right.
laying the shingles like, man, listen, they can't compete. If they
And
even the playing
Salakia,
field, man, game over. Go ahead, Op.
I hate to cut you off again out of one, but the point you bringing out is super, super heavy, man, because that's what I do for my slave, man. You know what I'm saying? My slave, I take sheetrock and insulation and stuff like that to neighborhoods that is getting built up. And every single house that's getting built are by our Iskarite brothers. And let me tell you, man, I delivered last week. I delivered some sheetrock to one house. I look down the street and I see a lot clear, and they had a concrete slab right there. Right now, this is Tuesday of last week. We went that following Thursday, we went back on the same street to deliver some sheetrock to the next house. Well, I looked at that slab, and the house was already on the frame of the house was already on that slab. This was just in 2 days. You understand? By that Friday, that next day, I was delivering sheetrock to that house. You understand? So that house got built up within a week, with less than a week, man. You understand? And these Iskarite brothers is smart, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't leave the job. You know what I'm saying? They don't quit, man. You know what I'm saying? They got microwaves on the back of the truck. You understand? When they come to work, man, they come to work. Ain't nobody leaving till we get this here done. You understand?
Damn right.
Like, ain't no competing with the guys chosen people, man. In
Damn right,
anything
man.
that we do.
Damn right, man. And listen, how much more, right? And how much more righteous will it be if all of our brothers came together and worked equally as hard to build the kingdom of the Lord? You understand?
Ooh wee.
Like we'll take over this place seemingly overnight. If they
That's
leveled
right.
the playing field, it'll be over with. Every black owned anything would be up. Come on, all the food spots. I mean, all the stories behind all the food spots. You understand? Good night. Don't even talk about the Mexican restaurants. You understand? Taco Bell will be out
Ooh
of
wee.
here. You put one of them Iscarite taco companies or whatever, and let it spread all throughout America like Taco Bell. You understand? It wouldn't stand a chance. It
That's
wouldn't
right.
stand a chance. You understand? Because our people, we look better, we cook better, we do everything better. And I'm not being biased because they my people. You understand? I'm just being honest, and that just happened to be what the truth is. If we can get it, and we can get a level playing field, it'll be over with. You understand? It'll be game over. Like you see, that's why the athletes of old were so great, and every team started saying, okay, we need a nigga. We got to go get the best out of the Negro League, make him rich, and what I'm saying, give him everything he wants, so that everybody can come here. You understand? When you go look back at those tapes of Dr. J and they embarrassing them boys out there, you know what I'm saying, having 80 point, 90 point games, 100 point games. Yeah,
Right.
it's ridiculous. You understand? You can't level the playing field because they gonna lose. That's a losing battle. They have to cheat. They have to put drugs in the community. They have to convince you that you are a gangster because you was born in a certain area. They got to convince you that it's okay to sell drugs to your brother as long as it fatten your pocket. It's okay to destroy your community at the demise of your people. You understand? They have to train your minds like that. They have to do all this warfare that they put on you. They got to take you went to school, man, from pre-K all the way up to the 12th grade, and all you learned was white supremacy. And every great black man you learned about was killed. You understand? Like I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like the scripture saying, this is how they gotta take it by the sword. You understand? They gotta take it by the sword. They can't go brain against brain. Are you kidding me? They can't go technique against technique. You understand? That's a losing battle. Go ahead, read on now.
Come on, con, sir. You can hear me? Come on, con,
Con, I
Salaki.
can hear you.
Okay, no sweat. Verse 40, finishing up verse 40. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have dominant, Salaki, when thou shalt have the dominant, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessings wherewith his father blessed him.
Why he hated
And
Jacob?
Esau said in his Salakia, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessings wherewith his father blessed him.
The same blessing that he sold for a morsel of meat and he didn't give a damn about. That he out of his own mouth said, what man, what good is that birthright? What good is all those blessings? You understand? To hell with those blessings, man. Give me that red pottage. He could have
Right.
easily said,
Right.
listen, man, I'm your brother, bro. I'm just asking you for something to eat. Can you please give me something to eat? You understand? Nah, he went straight to man, the birthright. Ooh, I don't give a damn about no birthright. You understand? Now you want to hate your brother behind something that you don't even care about. You understand? Read on.
Come. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
Right. As soon as my daddy die, I'm on his head. I'm gonna kill my brother Jacob. And the reason why he got to kill his brother Jacob is because what Ron was bringing out earlier. They got the same blessing. And in order for Esau to get that blessing, he got to use that sword. In order for Esau to get in the fatness of the earth, he got to use that sword. In order for Esau to get that dew from heaven, he got to use that sword. You understand?
Right?
And Esau been on that mission ever since. You understand? And you do the history of who the fireman is, you're gonna find out those were the mob of people. The fire department started from a mob of people who would actually set your house on fire, set your businesses on
Right.
fire until you pay them to put it out. Do the history. You understand? You already know you do the history of the police officer. Those were nigger catchers. And what they doing today? Catching niggas. You understand?
Good night.
Catching niggas to this day. You understand? Do your research do your research, man, and see how sinister everything Esau has done in this empire is. You understand? And see how he had to live by the sword in order to gain the things that he gained. You understand? And with that, man, I'm gonna conclude the class, man. Y'all got anything y'all want to bring out of one? Officer in one?
Wow.
Come, sir, if I could, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to say excellent class, man, and you know what I'm saying, breaking down the difference between the mannerisms of the white man or the so-called devil that the Bible speak of, well, is the devil that the Bible speak of, Salakia, and our
The
people, you know what
oppressor.
I'm saying? It's not a mystery of why we don't fit in. You understand? It's not a mystery of why we can't actually climb up to the heights in the kingdom that we're currently in, or in the world that we're currently in. You understand? The remedy to this here, to this class, what Officer Nakawan is bringing out, he's showing you two different mannerisms for a reason, man. Because the blueprint is brotherhood. All you gotta do, man, is dust like Zephaniah 2 and 1 bring out, man, is gather together. Oh nation not desired. Once you realize that it was your birthright first, it was your
Right.
blessing first, but you can't get the like two men can't walk together unless they're in agreement. You know what I'm saying? Nor can a house stand that is divided against each other. You understand? Once we, you know what I'm saying, bring all our issues and all our problems and everything that we go through on a day-to-day basis to each other, you understand? Then and only then, man, will we come to and Salakia, how can I forget keeping God's laws, statutes, and commandments? Then and only then, man, will we gain our own goddamn kingdom, man. And we would take up
Damn
off
right.
the yoke of iron that's on our goddamn neck, man. That's all I want to bring out of one.
Salakia too. Not just brotherhood. When we say brotherhood, we talk about brothers and sisters.
Damn right.
It gonna
Damn
come,
right,
son.
man.
It gonna come.
How quickly can I build anything? You understand? If I got my brothers with me and my sisters with me, you understand? Like
Right.
imagine you building a house. You understand? Or like Noah and his sons building the ark. You understand? And let's say Noah and two of his sons is holding up a board or something. You understand? And the other son, well, I need you to pass me the hammer or pass me this. Let's say him and one of his sons is on this side, and him and one of his other sons is on the other side. And you can ask your wife, baby, hand me that hammer, bring me them nails, bring me this, bring me that. You understand? Like metaphorically, we need each other to build this kingdom. You understand? And we got to be of one body. We got to be one mind, one spirit under this one God. You understand? In order for us to get where we going, no longer can we be divided as a
That's
people.
right.
You understand? We got to put all that BS to the side. My brother's burdens is my burdens. You understand? And I
Right.
know for a fact for that to be true in the ISUPK. You understand? So the water, and shout out to all the brothers and sisters, man, that's been showing me support through these troubling times. You understand? It's a very hard thing to do to have to bury your father. But you brothers and sisters, man, y'all relieve so much pressure off of me and my family, man. And I'm forever grateful for that. You understand? And I know for a certainty that I am with the men and women of the Lord. You understand? Without a shadow of a doubt. You understand? So the water to you brothers and sisters, man, and the water Yahweh why Yahweh Shai for this truth. You understand? Because without it, we all would be nothing. You understand? But the Lord said that we are a
Come.
special people. The Lord said we're a special people that's going to be above all people that are upon the face of the earth. You understand? And I believe that
That's
about
right.
myself, and I believe that about each and every one of you brothers and sisters. You understand? You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all for that. You understand? Officer Matabar
Damn
and his
right.
real.
Definitely under the
You
ball.
understand? And for showing us a good time. You understand? The food was absolutely delicious. You know what I'm saying? Ooh wee.
I'm jealous,
Hey
sir.
man, I can't.
I like it,
Uh,
sir. I'm
hey,
jealous, sir.
listen, now, you know what time it is. Hey,
Come,
listen, man.
come.
Can't wait till I get back down there, man, so we can do it again. You understand? Damn right. And with that, man, I'ma salute the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Rakatah.
Hey, Shalom Bashim Yahweh Shabarakatah.
Brothers, join me in saluting the sisters. Shalom, Yahweh Shemalatham Bashim Yahweh
Shalom Yahweh
Shai.
Shemar Latham Bashim Yahweh Shai.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. See y'all next time.
Ooh.